There's a 2,000-year-old formula used by emperors, warriors, and geniuses to build unshakable discipline, mental toughness, and success. You too can start using it today. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire. Seneca amassed wealth without losing his soul. Epictetus went from slave to philosopher legend. How? They didn't just think about Stoicism, they lived it daily. And here's the truth. If you're not practicing these 10 habits every single day, you're leaving your potential on the table. But stick around, because in the next 12 minutes, I'm handing you the same blueprint. Stoicism isn't some dusty old philosophy, it's the ultimate operating system for modern life. While everyone else is distracted, stressed, and reactive, Stoics stay focused, resilient, and in control. But here's the catch. You can't just watch this video and feel motivated. Real change comes from daily practice. So I'm not just listing habits, I'm giving you the exact steps to make them stick. By the end, you'll know exactly how to start your day like a Stoic, turn obstacles into strength, and build a life of purpose. Let's dive in. Habit 1. Morning reflection. Before you check your phone, before you rush into your day, stop. Close your eyes and ask yourself one terrifying question. What's the worst that could happen today? This is premeditatio malorum, the Stoic practice of anticipating obstacles before they hit you. Why? Because when you expect chaos, you're never caught off guard. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant." He didn't say this to be negative, he said it to prepare. Here's how to do it. Every morning, spend 2 minutes visualizing what could go wrong today. How will you respond with calm and control? Remind yourself, no matter what happens, I can choose my reaction. Most people wake up hoping for an easy day. Stoics wake up ready for war. Which one do you think wins in the long run? Habit 2. Journaling. The 5-minute mindset fix. This simple habit is why meditations exist. Marcus Aurelius never intended his journal to be read. He wrote to himself to confront his own weaknesses and sharpen his mind. Here's the brutal truth. If you're not journaling, you're letting your thoughts run wild. And uncontrolled thoughts lead to wasted days, regrets, and a weak mind. The Stoic journal is not a diary, it's a training ground. Every night, ask, what did I do well today? Acknowledge progress. Where did I fail? No excuses, just facts. How can I improve tomorrow? One actionable step? You don't need fancy prompts, you just need honesty. The page doesn't lie, and that's why it's so powerful. Habit 3. Voluntary discomfort. The pain that makes you invincible. Right now, you're probably too comfortable. And comfort is the enemy of growth. Seneca, one of the richest men in Rome, would purposely wear old clothes, sleep on the floor, and eat stale bread. Why? To remind himself, this is what fear feels like, and I can survive it. You don't need to suffer, just train. Start small, take a cold shower, no warm water first. Skip a meal, fast until noon. Sleep without a pillow 1 night a week. Every time you choose discomfort, you prove to yourself, I don't need perfect conditions to be strong. And that's how you build real confidence. Habit 4. Focus on what you control. Right now, you're probably stressing about things you can't change, other people's opinions, past mistakes, the future. And the Stoics would call that insanity. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher, laid down the ultimate life rule. Some things are within our control, and some things are not. Your job? Know the difference, or suffer forever. Here's how to apply the dichotomy of control today. Make the list. Write down what's truly yours to command, your effort, your attitude, your actions. Spot the traps. Every time you worry, ask, is this in my control? If not, drop it. Redirect energy. Obsessing over traffic? Use that mental space to plan your day instead. Most people exhaust themselves fighting storms. Stoics adjust their sails. Which one are you? Habit 5. Memento Mori, the wake-up call. You can't ignore. What if you died tonight? Would you be proud of how you spent your last day? The Stoics didn't see this as morbid, they saw it as clarity. Marcus Aurelius wrote, You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Use death as your advisor. Morning reminder. Say aloud, I will die someday. What will I do today that met the trivial? Scrolling mindlessly? Death is coming. Arguing online? Death is coming. Legacy check. At night, ask, if today was my last, would I be at peace? You don't have someday. You have today. Memento Mori isn't about fear, it's about focus. Habit 6. Evening review, the Stoics' secret to constant growth. Most people end their day by numbing out on Netflix. Stoics end theirs with surgery on their own minds. Seneca did this every night. He'd ask, what evil did you cure today? What weakness did you resist? No self-improvement? That's a day wasted. The 3-question nightly audit. What did I do well? Example, I stayed calm in traffic. Where did I fail? No sugarcoating, I snapped at my coworker. What's one thing I'll improve tomorrow? I'll pause before reacting. No judgment, just facts. This isn't a diary, it's a training log for the mind. Skip it and you'll repeat the same mistakes forever. Habit 7. Practice obstacle as the way. Your biggest problem right now? That's your greatest teacher, if you're brave enough to see it. Marcus Aurelius faced betrayal, war, and plague, yet he wrote, the obstacle becomes the way. Not despite the obstacle, because of it. Here's how to turn trials into triumphs. Reframe instantly. When trouble hits, ask, how does this help me? Find the leverage. Lost your job? Time to build skills. Sick? Chance to practice patience. Act because of it. The obstacle is the path. Start walking. Average people avoid resistance. Warriors use it as fuel. Which one are you? Habit 8. Mindful speech. Less talk, more action. Your words are leaking power, and you don't even realize it. Epictetus warned, if you chatter too much, you'll say what you shouldn't. Every complaint, every gossip session, that's energy you'll never get back. Stoic speech rules. Pause 3 seconds before speaking. Ask, is this necessary? True? Helpful? Kill complaints. For 24 hours, zero whining. Just solutions. Silence drills. 1 hour daily with no unnecessary words. Power isn't taken, it's preserved. The less you say, the more you do. Habit 9. Gratitude practice. Close your eyes. Name 3 things you take for granted right now. The Stoics didn't wait to lose it all to feel grateful. Meditations opens with Marcus thanking everyone, even the bad people who taught him patience. The 2-minute gratitude fix. Morning. Whisper 1 thing you're thankful for, e.g., a bed to sleep in. Night. Write 1 hardship that helped you, e.g., that failure taught me. When angry, snap your fingers and say, at least it's not worse. Gratitude isn't soft, it's armor. The more you count, the less life can count you out. Habit 10. Continuous learning. Your brain is either a weapon or dead weight. What's yours right now? Seneca spent 3 hours daily reading, not for fun, for survival. His words, as long as you live, keep learning how to live. Stoic learning hacks. Steal 30 minutes. Read 1 page of philosophy daily. Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus. Study loss. After any mistake, write 1 lesson, e.g., I learned from this argument. Teach it. Explain 1 Stoic idea weekly to a friend, your journal, even your dog. The day you stop learning is the day you start dying. Wisdom isn't optional, it's oxygen. Listen closely. These habits only work if you do them daily. Rome wasn't built in a day, but brick by brick it became unshakable. That's your mission now, not someday. Not when you feel motivated. Today. So here's your challenge. Pick 1 habit, just 1. Master it for 30 days, then add another. This isn't about speed, it's about staying in the arena. Because the person who shows up every day, that's who wins. Now, I want to hear from you. Which habit hits hardest? The morning reflection? The Stoic journal? Comment right now. I read every response, and your choice might inspire someone else. Want to go deeper? Watch next as we break down how Stoicism builds unbreakable discipline. Link popping up now. Trust me, you'll want this toolkit. And if you're serious about self-mastery, hit subscribe. This isn't just a video, it's the start of your transformation. The Stoics didn't just think about change, they lived it. Now it's your turn. The obstacle is the way. What's your first move?